I tell y'all, we got into Colorado and we were like in the Vail Pass area, but even before Vail Pass, like y'all, it was snowing, icing, all of that stuff, like chains required, all of that. So interstate got shut down because it was an accident. It was multiple accidents that occurred. One was like a big rig, another one was like just a regular like car, whatever. Hopefully those people that were in those accidents are okay. But y'all, I couldn't record none of that. I was driving and Rich was asleep, and of course, like, how am I gonna get the camera out and show y'all all this stuff that's going on? So I just gotta tell y'all about it. You know, as our channel continues to grow, whatever, you know, then it'd be nice for me to get like a camera maybe that could sit up on the dash that I could just like, you know, easily like record stuff that I'm seeing out the front windshield. But anyway, y'all, that's what happened getting over here. It was so bad to the point where we thought we were gonna have to turn back around, go back to Denver. So we were going west, obviously. We thought we were gonna have to turn back around, go east to Denver, which was 70 miles, but 70 miles in that weather condition when you can't even do 50 miles per hour, y'all, was literally, it was like, took me like 2 hours to get to where I was at, like in that Breckenridge, Colorado area, basically around all the ski resorts and stuff. So anyway, y'all, we got through all of that. We had 9 hours to play around with. Luckily, we didn't have to turn around and go backtrack before we could move forward again. So we got here very, like, I don't even know if it was midnight by the time Rich had finished off getting us here. I was sleeping, but what time you think you got here?
11:45, 12 o'clock.
Okay, so yeah, he got here before it was even midnight. So we slept in the front, and our load was scheduled to deliver at 8 o'clock this morning. We are in the dock doors right now. I'm gonna get out to show y'all what the situation is looking like, because let me tell you, like, this man right here that don't really want to be on the camera right now, y'all, but yeah, he did his thing with backing into this thing. I'm actually gonna walk around and show y'all, but before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my breakfast. So this is a muffin cup, Kodiak. I love this brand, y'all. This is double dark chocolate. This is actually not my favorite flavor for the muffin cups. I actually love the blueberry, and then they got like a cinnamon roll flavor one. They got chocolate chip, y'all. They're all pretty good though, but packed with protein. And then I got an apple too. I only got 2 more apples left, and my apples are starting to like go bad, so I'm gonna have to eat them like by today. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast real quick, and then yeah, we gonna get out and we gonna talk some more. All right, y'all. Ow, I just bumped my head. Ouch. I'm not trying to bump my little pigtail out. My childish hairstyle. Anyway, y'all, I want to show y'all, our truck is dirty too, y'all. Like I said, we was going through the snow and the ice and all that stuff. But let me show y'all where we at right now, where we pulled up at. So they not quite. Yeah, it is YouTube. You want to say hi?
Hello.
Yeah, so they halfway through. We have we basically had a full trailer full of furniture, so they actually moving at a good pace. We've only been pulled up to the dock area probably for like 30 minutes. So yeah, let me show y'all. I'm gonna go around front and show y'all how Rich, like all of this right here, you see where he at right now, backed up, he had to reverse from back here, from that point all the way in. But I'm gonna flip y'all around and show y'all what I'm talking about. So for the sake of getting y'all some content, because like I said, it's been like almost a week since we pulled out the camera, I'm gonna walk all the way around to where we were parked at and show y'all where we slept at last night. And then this whole walk that I'm doing, pretty much, it's like multiple businesses over here. So pretty much like we had to drive the truck all the way around the building to the other side to get to the loading dock where we're at right now. And we didn't come in last night because we were like, we wasn't even sure if this was the business, number one. And number two, just how we were going to have to come up in here. So let me turn y'all around. So right over here, like in this area, that's where we were parked last night, on this street. And then Rich had to come into this driveway, and we had to go all the way down there. Once we got to this point, then we had to make a right turn. And then to back up this way, he had to pull up right here all the way to that corner right there to get the trailer to turn around and then back up down there to that dock door. And as y'all can see, it's not even like a dock door, it's more like a ramp. But it's cool because like it has the trailer leveled with where they're able to bring the forklift on and then take the furniture out of the trailer. So because when we first got here, they were closed, and we were parked on the front street like I showed y'all, and I walked around here and I was just like, babe, I'm like, all of these dock doors, see, I'm thinking that these were the doors, right? And so I'm like, they're all like street level, so I don't really know how that's going to work in terms of us like bumping the dock. So I know we've had situations in the past where we would deliver something, or we would pick up, mainly like delivers. It really wasn't many pickups where this occurred, but it would be like deliveries where like they would actually come out with the forklift and we weren't able to like bump a dock, but they would pretty much like raise the forklift up in there. Somebody would be in the trailer, bring it to the edge, and then they would raise the forklift and then grab it, to insert the claws into like the pallets, and then they would bring them out, and then that's how they would. So I was wondering, I was like, are they gonna, is this a situation like that too? But it wasn't. Yeah, so that's what we're doing right now, guys. So all right, so we did reach out to dispatch because we have one more load that we're going to get on this week's pay period, right? And the last load assignment is going to be taking us back to Michigan. And so I had called dispatch to ask them like what direction we should go in, because right now we're like in the southern part of California. So we're actually picking up our next load in Salinas, which is like 5 hours away. It's like 340 something miles. So today is Friday again. So we should, once we grab that load, we don't have a load assignment yet, but once we grab that load will be in Michigan. I mean, it's going to take us less than 2 days, but let's say today is Friday, Saturday, we'll be in Michigan like Sunday night, Monday morning. Again, it just depends on when the load pick up, because we can get up there to Salinas, it might not pick up till tomorrow. We don't have the information yet. So babe, you want to say anything to the people?
What's up, y'all?
That's all he got for y'all right now. So Rich actually is like working off of like really like a few hours of sleep, because we had like this whole situation earlier where like it wasn't parking authority, but it was like somebody driving around like in a security Jeep. They came blowing the horn. It was like 6:30 in the morning, and so I come up front because I've been up since 4 in the morning. So anyway, like they come blowing the horn, I come up in the front, look out the window, and the guy is out his truck taking a picture of the license plate in the front. So I roll down the window, I'm like, can I help you with something? Like, are we not supposed to be parked right here? And he was like, yeah, he's like, it's signs all up and down the block saying that, you can't park here. I was like, well, we don't see the signs. Like, where's the signs at? And so I was like, all right, well, we'll move if we need to. Now remind y'all, like, there's other trucks that were parked on the truck on the street too. But I did see another truck that was that same like security truck or whatever. It was another one at the other truck as well, but it was like other vehicles on the street too. So he's like, oh, well, it's too late now. I'm like, what you mean it's too late? I said, you ain't even write no ticket or nothing. I said, what, you trying to give us a ticket? I said, what you mean it's too late? I said, you ain't even knock on the door. All you blew the horn, and I just happened to look out, but I didn't know that you were blowing at us. Like, that was no indication to, you know, that was directed towards us. I just looked out because I was being nosy. The horn blowing, I thought, was just somebody coming down the street that was blowing at somebody else. Like, you ain't even knock on the door. But anyway, he was just like, yeah. But then he just got back in his vehicle and then pulled off. So I'm like, okay, what's up with that? So I got Rich up, and I was like, I don't know. I said, we might need to just pull in to the, you know, the receiving area of the business that we go into, seeing as though we sitting out in the front of it. And he was like, well, no, I don't want to do that because I'm not really sure what the situation is, you know, like as far as when we pull in, because it is tight in here. And you know, if you ain't never been here, you don't really know if you're coming and delivering here, because we've had a situation with a prior delivery where we dropped furniture in California, not here because we've never been at this location before, but another location. The guy where we checked in at in receiving, he actually told us to follow him around to another place to get offloaded. So we wasn't sure if this was going to be like the same situation, so we didn't want to like come back here and then kind of get stuck. But anyway, y'all, like that, I said all of that just to say, like, Rich kind of been sitting up ever since then, when he really could have just been still getting his sleep, because like the guy just, you know, like he was being a butthole, because Rich was like, we staying right here, but now he felt like he needed to sit up in the front with me just in case the guy come back around, y'all. And then from that point, 6:30 all the way up until like 7:45 when we came back here in the dock area, all these cars just started parking on the street. The number one, that's one thing. Number two, there are no signs on that street saying no parking. Like, I'm looking and I'm like, because I told the guy, I said, well, we got here late last night, so no, we didn't see the sign. And he's like, well, you don't know you can't park on, what's the name of the street? I can't think of the name of the damn street. But anyway, you don't know you can't park on such and such street. And I was like, no, because we never been here before.
It was the street that we was on.
Yeah, what's it called? Bayard Street or Bayward Street or something like that?
Some Baglade or something like that.
Yeah. So it's like, no, we didn't know we couldn't park on this street. There's no signs that say we can't park right here. You would have thought we was sitting in front of a sign that said no parking. Not to mention the guy drove back by again and he ain't say nothing. It's like, you better go on with yourself. Because I was like, okay, what is he doing? Taking a picture of the license plate and going to call the company and say, oh, you know, somebody abandoned the truck right here. Like, I don't even know what his intentions was. Because he had his phone out taking a picture. He didn't even have, like, I'm thinking it was like somebody that could write you a ticket, but he didn't even have like that machine. So it's like,
just trying to do too much, acting like his job, you know, doing more than what his job is requiring. These guys are street sweeping.
Yeah.
Okay, he's following around the street sweeper. There's no parking signs anywhere.
Right.
I pulled in here like 11:45, 12 o'clock last night, and I ain't see nothing. So I don't know. Some people, man.
Yeah. Just, he was having a bad day, and he just was trying to mess our day up. Oh, it's like, where are we moving?
He finna get some brownie points.
Right. Right. Like, you doing too much.
They treat truck drivers so bad anyway. They act like I'm hurting somebody. With people park there every day.
Right.
Every day, 5 days a week probably, when these businesses is open.
Y'all, that is like one of the frustrating things with being a truck driver sometimes. It's like, where you want us to go? Like, we already like try not to arrive somewhere too early. With our job, what I like is that they have, like, in the stop details, they will tell you, like, they'll put little notes, like, if we're going to a place and somebody else has already been here, and like they'll tell you in the stop details, like, yeah, you can park on the street, or yeah, you can pull into dock door number such and such and wait there overnight if you get there early. They'll actually tell you, or they'll be like, there's no overnight parking there, so just get as close as you can to the destination and then go over there when your appointment time. Like, I like that they share that information. So the stop details for this place said that you are allowed to park on the street. So that was another confusing thing, because I'm like, okay, well, the stop details say that we can park here overnight on the street, and that's where we at. Anyway, y'all, but that's all we got for y'all right now. Once they get finished, then we're gonna go ahead and head on up to Selena's area. Actually, we got to stop over in San Juan Bautista. Is that how you say it?
San Juan Bautista.
San Juan Bautista, California, which is 20 miles away from Selena's. We have like blankets. I did see there is going to be stuff left. So what happens is, like with the furniture deliveries, sometimes if we have blankets or if we have plywood, then we have to go, you know, dispatch will let us know where to go, either meet another driver where we'll go ahead. Oh, them cats is fighting. Oh, dang. I ain't turned the camera around fast enough. I couldn't get to the button. Anyway, yeah, so what I was saying is when we deliver furniture, and then if we're going to pick up produce next, which that we are going to pick up some produce, what happens is the plywood and if there's blankets, anything like that, then the job will let us know where to go meet another driver or where we have an empty trailer at close to where we're going to go pick up at, and we'll go ahead and drop that stuff. We'll move that stuff to that empty trailer because obviously if we're going to pick up produce, we can't have anything in the trailer. So yeah, this will be the first time that this has happened or whatever, so it'd kind of be cool to see like that whole process. We also get paid for like if we have to fold blankets. I want to say it's $25 per blanket.
Something like that.
Yeah, $25 per blanket that we get paid if we have to fold blankets. So it's kind of cool. It's like a way to make some extra money. And again, it don't happen all the time because this will be our first time with this happening. So yeah, we're gonna do that first, but I'm gonna show y'all all of that, so we ain't gonna do too much talking about that. But I know somebody in the comments had asked one time, like, do we have to like fold blankets or get rid of the plywood and all that stuff? So yeah, we do sometimes when it happens. So all right, well, that's all I got for y'all. Hey guys, so it is 11 o'clock now. They finally finished unloading us, so Rich is about to pull out so I can close the doors, and we're gonna head to Northern California. Let me turn y'all around. That was actually so nice of them, y'all. Like, they folded the blankets for us. So this makes it very easy to like once we get over there, we just need to put it in the other trailer that we're taking it to. You can't fold them already.
Okay.
Thank y'all for folding them. You want to put that in
Yes.
there?
Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, you remember that number that I had got that call from where I was like, it was weird because it was showing me like when I was on the phone, then they were calling me from the other line. That was actually Ty, so I gotta call him back. He left a voice message. I was on the phone with Grandma, so I kind of read the message, but I ain't see the message that well. Here, can you take this? It's on. You can turn it around. Now I got you turning around. Oh look, they don't have the stopper. Remember last time it fell down on my Yep, so we about to head on to San Juan Bautista. California. I was trying to see how much reefer fuel we have, y'all. Although the reefer wasn't turned on, obviously, because we had furniture. But, y'all, I walked around. I walked around the parking lot for like an hour. I was on the phone with my grandma. Hey, grandma. She be watching our YouTube. Oh gosh. All right. Oh shoot. Y'all, why I pretty much drove like 8 hours just trying to go 340 miles?
Yep, 300, a little bit more than that.
That don't make no sense. California, y'all need to get it together.
Get it together, Cali.
And it was early. I mean, we started driving, well, I started driving around like noon.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all supposed to be at work. It's Friday. Folks got paid. They trying to have a 3-day weekend. They ain't working on Friday. Y'all couldn't have worked. With all that traffic that was leaving out of
LA area.
yeah, like Southern California. Man, it's just ridiculous. It's so draining. We got an 8 o'clock appointment, but they changed it because they kind of foreseen that we might not, it might be tight with us making it. So after we drop off the carpets and the carpets, the blankets, the blankets and the not plywood, but it's like poles or whatever.
I think he said leave those in the truck.
Oh, leave them in the truck. Okay. Well, after we drop off the blankets over here in San Juan Bautista, then we gotta go 20 miles to Salinas. So our appointment was changed to 10 p.m. So that give us more than enough time. That's 3 hours from now. And we got 16 more miles to get over here to where we drop the blankets. 20 miles to get over to where we're picking up our next load. So it should be good. I think we're gonna get there earlier than, well, I know we're gonna get there earlier than 10. So, yep. We made it over here to Taylor Farms where this trailer is at. And y'all, it is 59 degrees out here. Like, total difference. Look at Rich. I gotta get my gloves. Yeah, 59 degrees. Total difference than, oh, it do stink out here, than where we just came from. It was 90 degrees, y'all. And I'm mad because my plan is to work out when we get over to the spot where we picking up our load. And I gotta work out in the cold. Like, ooh, it's cold, y'all. Usually like 60 degrees is not cold to me, but right now I'm cold.
I know one thing. They could have just had us swap trailers. Because there's a couple of trailers.
So we gotta offload these blankets and these bars. And over here at Taylor Farm, we got a few trailers. So we putting it in this trailer. Rich had already opened up. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. We're gonna put the blankets over there and then the bars over there. Do you want to do it like one of us staying in the trailer and the other one? Oh no, we still got to go in that trailer. Never mind. All right. So one of us needs to bring it to the end.
Okay, so we do that.
We got 15 blankets.
Well, yeah, the blankets probably gonna be.
Wait, why you open up that side? I need the door to get in.
Oh, I be forgetting.
Yeah, I need.
They got bars right there.
Oh, they do.
In a whole step situation. See, 1, 2.
Oh yeah, they got bars.
So what you?
All right.
Let me help you
So let me help you with the booty. I'm sorry.
Is it really enough? Giving my heart and my soul, but still don't feel like enough. Feeling inadequate, still getting after it. Trust me, the feeling is tough. Feeling is rough. Hold on a second, I'm thinking too much. Really wanna flow like water, but I don't drink it enough. Spending more time with my daughter. Really enjoying the innocence. Teaching her mind, I'm never tense. All of the things I've never been taught. Stuck in my mind, all of these thoughts throwing me off. But hold that thought just for a second. I got 2 incoming calls. Tell me that I am enough. Tell me that I am enough. Tell me that I'm not too much. Tell me that I'm more than fragile. Tell me that I'm more than fragile. Tell me that I am enough. Tell me that I am enough. Tell me that I'm not too much. Tell me that I'm more than fragile. Tell me that I'm more than fragile. Look, confidence I'm seeking, insecurity speaking. Just to numb these thoughts, I've been overly drinking. Talking to myself like my nigga is you tweaking. Couple steps away just from diving off the deep end. I've been lacking love or it's probably bad reception. They calling for a favor, make me think they don't respect him. If that's all you need, then my phone I'll be rejecting. Nick, where's the love? Can't you call me just to check in? Tell me that I am enough. Tell me that I am enough. Tell me that I'm not too much. Tell me that I'm more than fragile. Tell me that I'm more than fragile. Tell me that I am enough. Tell me that I am enough. Tell me that I'm not too much. Tell me that I'm more than fragile. Tell me that I'm more than fragile. I don't blame nobody for feelings that's inside me, but still it starts to burn like some cayenne and wasabi. Package up my feelings, leave it hanging in the lobby, but it's heavy. Hey, my nigga, can you spot me at least? Hide the body at least. All this music shit I'm doing ain't a hobby to me. You see, I'm trying.
Y'all, and that's that. Now we can get on down the road. That wasn't so bad, and y'all, we really had 19 blankets, but we have put in the computer 15, and we've never done this before, so we're not sure like how it works, but from what we understand, we get paid $25 per blanket. So if that's true, that's like $300 extra on check. But once we get paid, which this will be, all of this is on this Friday's settlement. Friday coming up. Today's Friday, y'all, but not the Friday today, but you know, next Friday. So we gonna let y'all know how that all worked out for us. We had like, what, 6 bars, 19 blankets, although we put in the system 15, so yeah. I'm just glad it wasn't dark, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, it's kind of annoying if it would have been dark. And y'all, like, the plywood that could sometimes be with the furniture, it was like in the back of that trailer that we just put all the stuff in. That plywood, one of the freaking pieces was heavy as crap. If me and Rich would have had to move plywood, like, y'all, I don't know, y'all would have got a laugh. We would have did it, but it would have been something. It would have been something. What dude?
Where they were trying to move that couch.
You talk about Jack Funny?
Move! You got to grab. You got to grab that end.
Y'all, if y'all don't know who Jack Funny is on Facebook, probably on Instagram too, but definitely on Facebook, y'all go watch some of his stuff. That dude is hilarious. He's from Chicago, right?
He's from
Detroit. Y'all, dude is funny. And Rich is talking about the one skit that he did where he was moving the furniture, helping a friend move the furniture, and they was moving a couch in an apartment building, and it was just hilarious. Rich was saying that's how we would have looked if we would have had to move the plywood, y'all. And it's just a funny reference. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, I'm still on my clock because I didn't even tell y'all we're getting Rich a 34 reset because I got like 35 hours on my 70. Rich don't have no hours. He's running off a recap right now, so we pretty much was like, you know what, we're gonna get him a rolling reset. So that's what we doing right now. So that's why your girl is driving during the day, because other than that, like, y'all, I would have been chilling in the back. Let me put y'all down real quick so I can take this glove off. I would have been chilling in the back while Rich would have been driving during the day, and I would have started my shift once we got this load. But y'all, we had to switch, and it's all good because, you know, he'll get a rolling reset don't know. Maybe we won't be rolling. Well, he's already, no, it ain't even been 24 hours yet. So he probably still got another, I don't know. He stopped at 11:45 California time, Pacific time zone. So it's 8 o'clock. Okay, so he still got like 3.5 hours. It's 8:18. He got 3.5 hours to reach 24 hours. Then he need another 10 on there. So pretty much Rich got another 14 hours of not driving so he can get his whole 70 back. Lucky you. I'm tired. All right, y'all. I gotta get down the road. 26 miles. And it's a good thing they changed that appointment time, y'all, because it's 8:18 and our appointment was at 8. And they don't play at this customer. Like, they very strict on time. So 10 o'clock is great. We'll make it there. All right. Get that trailer pre-cooling.
You missed it. Don't try to get me looking crazy.
Rich said he was a ninja, so I was trying to get him as a ninja, y'all. So Rich was able to check us in on an app. So we just waiting for them to call us to tell us what door. And it's a lot of people in the waiting area, so I don't know.
Not to mention we got a whole hour.
And we got a whole hour, so I thought I was gonna be able to work out over here, but not where I'm parked at right now.
That's why we said parked in the back.
It is not the situation. I could move.
Huh?
I said I could move. Man, y'all, I'm about to go lay down in the back. I got a video I need to edit. So I'm gonna edit that. I need to get our cruise video out. Y'all, I got a lot of footage from the cruise, and it's kind of hard to edit it. A part of me want to break it up because I don't want the videos to be too long. I guess I could turn off the truck, y'all. We don't need the idle over here. Like, we have the is that called APU?
It's APU.
It's the APU system. Yeah, we got the APU system that do the cooling and the heating, and that sucker work good.
I can't say the first word.
Auxiliary
Power unit.
Auxiliary.
I couldn't get the first part of that doggone word out. I knew what the word was.
I see it in my head. I just can't get it out.
Auxiliary.
But yeah, y'all. So yeah, I want to edit the vacation vlog. That's what I was saying. But I don't know. I got day 1 edited, and it's already like 45 minutes long. I'm trying to get it down shorter than that, y'all. Just trying to like pick out highlighted moments. But y'all, we just had a good time. Like, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna put it out how it is, because I'm spending too much time on just day 1. Y'all don't care nothing about that though. Y'all see the video when it drop. All right. Well, yeah, we'll be back. Y'all, it is Saturday, so yesterday I fell asleep. Rich had, put us in the dock door around, I think 11 o'clock was when they had called. And I think we got out the dock door at like 2 or 3 in the morning. And yeah, y'all, I was tired. So I just woke up. I'm actually about to start driving right now. It's actually 6 in the morning. And my 10-hour clock, it ain't start over yet. It should start over in, okay, 20 more minutes. I currently have 3.5 hours though on my work clock, like that I can drive right now. But if I do that, then I'm not going to be able to drive any further. And Rich still, to get his 34 reset, he needs to wait another like 5 hours. So if I start driving right now, then in 3.5 hours, then we'll be sitting for like an hour and a half. But if I could just wait another 20 minutes, which I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that because that just makes more sense, then yeah, I'll have a whole 10-hour clock and I can go ahead and, you know, work, you know, drive for, I don't think I'm gonna do a whole 10-hour shift because I really want to be back on a night shift. Like if I work my whole 10 hours, then it's gonna be, we're gonna be opposite. And we got another load assignment once we get over to Michigan, coming back to California, so we don't really have an opportunity to just sit. So then we'll just constantly be on the whole I'm on the day, he on the night schedule until we get somewhere where we can sit. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and just work until his clock, like until he get his hours back, his 70, and then go from there. Y'all, it is so gloomy out here today. Y'all know last night it was cold. It was already cold up here. It's 59 degrees. It's 54 right now. And yeah, I'm ready to get out of this area, y'all. So it is early though, but yeah. Also, we had got a message from dispatch. We're actually going to meet another driver that's going the same place that we were going, but his load got to be there earlier. And they don't think he'll make it on time. He's a solo driver, or she is a solo driver. So we're going to switch. We're going to give them our load because our load got more time on it. It has like a Tuesday delivery, and theirs have a Monday delivery. But we'll be at Meyer like Sunday night. If not by midnight, then we'll be there like 1 or 2 in the morning, Monday morning. So yeah, we like, yep, that's cool. So I just wanted to just like let y'all know what was going on. Rich is still in the back laying down. I wanted to close out this vlog because I was like, this was supposed to be just a daily vlog, and I fell asleep, so I didn't get to record us like getting loaded or anything like that. We're like 3 miles away from the pilot, so I'm gonna go around there once I'm able to start my clock. I'm gonna go around there to weigh the trailer, which I think the load is only like 24,000 pounds though. But just make sure, you know, everything is cool on each of the axles. And then we're going to head on down the road. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll be back. We'll update y'all on, you know, how this all turned out and stuff like that. I just want to make that a different vlog. So anyway, thank y'all so much again. And as always, love and light.